Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to make a thumbnail. Hi guys, so today we're gonna be talking about, well, K through 12 as you saw. But I'm trying to make a thumbnail because I'm not good at making, you know, thumbnails. So, yeah, we're gonna make some thumbnails. Try to make better thumbnails. Anyway, so basically we're gonna be talking about K through 12 theories. And I know I'm wearing a Billie Eilish shirt, but hey, this is comfortable. Anyway, okay, so let's just get into this. Okay, so what is K through 12 and what I'm trying to talk about what the symbolic stuff is. Basically, K through 12 is this movie that Melanie Martinez made. It's free on Netflix. You can go watch it real quick. Then come back to this video. So K through 12 isn't just like, oh, they're going to school, like doing things, like learning adventures, stuff like that. No, it's just also to have a lot of spoiler alerts. So just keep that in mind. Go watch it first and then come back. Okay, so let's just get into this. I've watched it about 5 times. Pretty awesome movie. Okay, so actually about 4 times. 5 times, 4 times, I don't know. Okay, so the first thing is, what is K through 12 storyline? So Melanie actually said that K through 12 isn't really about a school. It's like resembling, yes, it's about a school, but the school resembles life. So like going through different stages, like love and what else? Like a lot of other things, like drama, love, finding out who you are, eating disorders. It has a lot of stuff. And yeah, so let's just get into some of these. School wheels on the bus means like there's a lot of people that judge you around, like, you know, plastics, as they call them. And a lot of people in the school are fake people that want to try to pressure Melanie into getting plastic surgery for her teeth, maybe for, like, her eyes or her nose or whatever. They want her to get plastic surgery so she can be perfect. Well, they don't really want her to, but they're trying to pressure her to, at least, in a way of bullying. So she could go and get it. But she just want to be a plastic person, and she wants to be a little more different, and but she gets bullied for it. That's how life is with all, you know, the stereotypes, like women have to be skinny to be beautiful or something like that. Like women get judged constantly for being themselves and stuff like that, like being fat, maybe having your big nose, or maybe having curly hair. You're beautiful no matter what. But yeah. So, and then, what's the next one? Class fight is about dealing with apparently school bully. What's her name? I forgot. Kelly, there we go. Kelly. She is dealing with, you know, here's the situation. So, I don't know, whatever. I'll just on the side. So basically, this is Melanie. And she loves this boy. I don't know his name. He probably doesn't even have a name. But yeah, she fell in love with this boy. But he's actually dating Kelly. So it's that kind of triangle. So Kelly fights Melanie. Well, Melanie likes this guy. I'm gonna call him Kevin or whatever. And then, well, Kevin likes Kelly. So that's it. So basically, she kind of like fights her. She trying to learn how to take out for herself, how to try not to get bullied anymore. And she talks about how her dad chime in, go for the throat, where her mom is like trying to talk to her. Like that's what her mom's like, try to talk to the bully, like try to like figure out why she's mad at you. And then the dad's like just don't do anything, just choke her out, or like, you know, I'll deal with her or whatever. That's what I at least got from the thing. It says daddy chime in, go for the throat. So that's what I got. Next thing is, what's the next song? I'm gonna go on all the songs because that's a very long video. I might make a part 2, but I'm trying to remember the songs off my top of my head since I just started doing this because I thought it was a good video idea. Okay, so then Orange Juice, which is a really good song, is, oh man, I love this song. It's on my playlist. I love it. But it's basically about eating disorders, and again about how you have to be judged for being a certain way. So like this girl, apparently she wrote this obviously about eating disorders. Like she says, hiding your bulimia, which is basically eating disorder where you eat a bunch of food, like a bunch of the same food or something like that. Like in orange juice, oranges. You eat a lot of oranges, you throw them up, and basically that makes you full and then makes you lose weight. Apparently, well, yeah. And then finally, Melanie tries to show her that she's beautiful all the way she is. And also, bulimia is not just with like oranges, but with just a bunch of stuff. Like sometimes people would do, okay, anorexia and bulimia. I'm gonna try to tell you the difference. So anorexia is where you're basically starving yourself, just drinking water and maybe one thing a day. And then, or like a little bit, like a tiny, like maybe mints or gum or something like that to keep you from being hungry. And then some things are like bulimia, where you eat a lot and then you throw up all that food. And sometimes they have a mixture of both, which is the worst kind, which is most deadly, where you don't eat anything and then you eat everything to stop the pain and then you throw it all up and the cycle starts. That's basically what the disorders are. It basically is one of the most deadliest disorders in the world. It's for people that really want to be skinny, but don't really. They want to be skinny quick, so they think that peer pressure into eating only oranges, like that's what basically it is. But also like it's just resemblance life, and how life is very scary. Life is very complicated. Life is very like loved at sometimes. I'm trying to think of it. Okay, so when Angelica got her period, which is, again, a pretty relatable thing. I got my period in school. A lot of people have. I got my period in school when I was 11 and stuff. So basically, a period is where, well, if you're a lady, you know what that is. If you're a guy, look it up. I don't want to explain it. So basically, when she got her period, basically she became a woman then. Because that's what the symbolic of a period is. You have a woman. You can have children. Not going to talk about the rest of that. Whatever. Basically, you're becoming a woman. And you grow more breasts. And, and actually that's a part 2 to the Teacher's Pet, which is another good song. So basically, she starts becoming a woman. She starts developing, maybe more. And the teacher finally recognizes her. Even though he has a wife, he still, is kind of flirting with her. And she's kind of flirting back because she's starting to have feelings for him. That is like a meaning of, cheating and affairs and, getting taken for granted as a woman or as a man. It could be both. And yeah, basically, sorry, I'm really tired. I'm about to make this video a part 2. I don't know, this is an hour and 30-minute movie, so I'm not trying to put as much as possible. I'm gonna try to make this at least 10 minutes long. I'm just gonna try to wrap it up a little bit. So yeah, basically Teacher's Pet and period thing, it's like in between the two, like where she's becoming a woman and she's starting to get more noticed by guys. Let me think. Strawberry Shortcake, again, about how she's starting to develop puberty. And before, when she doesn't have puberty, where like I am now, where you don't have anything, you're just a flat freaking pancake and no one wants you, no guys want to date you. And then suddenly when you start to get puberty, you start to develop more breasts and more curve. And then basically guys start to notice you and wanting to eat you like strawberry shortcake, which is a really weird symbolic meaning, but it's a very powerful meaning about how, guys, like, basically they, I don't know how to explain this, but they basically can't, they want women that are more curvy than, flat and stuff. Again, watch the movie if you're so confused by this, because, again, a lot of spoilers. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Sorry if it's a little bit long. I don't mean for it to be a little long. It's just there's so much to cover on this. But yeah, there's actually one more thing I want to talk about that is kind of important to me. So in Recess and in the ending part of the movie, in Recess, basically they're going to talking about how sometimes in life it's so stressful you just want to take a break. And sometimes even whenever you are happy and you should be happy and you should be full of life and everything, you're still depressed because of a certain reason, like stressful life, anxiety, depression, social anxiety, bipolarism, ADHD, dyslexia, stuff like that makes you sometimes really depressed. And even though you should be happy, like maybe, I got straight A's, or maybe, I made a new friend today, or maybe I got a boyfriend or girlfriend. Or if you're an adult, maybe you got something like a big promotion, or maybe you got a published book, or maybe something really important happened to you. And even though you should be happy, you should be full of life since you've gotten this stuff done, you still know that life is going to be so stressful and you just don't want to get out of bed. That's basically what Recess is about. Okay, and the ending part is where she escapes to school. This basically has a very symbolic meaning because I heard about it. It's basically the ending is where she has to go through a new life. Like, she's starting to go into actual life. School is just before the life of how you're gonna live it, and like they're showing you, hey, this is what life's gonna be like, blah blah blah. But then she leaves as a symbolic of a new life, which means she's like gonna have a new life. She's gonna finally get married, have kids. Like, a lot of stuff's gonna be happening in her life, and it's just, she's gonna be so hard because she's not really used to it. It's gonna be so new to her, and she can't, like, it's gonna be hard for her to get used to. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. Sorry if this video is a little bit long, but I try my best to, you know, try to explain this. Again, if you're a fan of Melly Martinez, I will make a part 2 if we get 5 views. I know it's really short, but I don't care. 5 views, I'll do it again. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!